right, Tyson Fury bumping them lips. Got his boy canned to the extent that you can can an international drug lord. But let's talk about Tyson Fury and Daniel Kinahan, KHK, I think it is, and how they have separated themselves from this whole Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury talk because Tyson Fury ran his big mouth. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back, welcome back. First of all, let me tell y'all something, okay? Told you this boy was a cheater. All these guys telling you that Tyson Fury's a cheater by pointing out time and time again where he cheated outside of the last Deontay Wilder fight, okay? And we're saying, nah, man, there was something real shady about that fight. Real shady about that fight. Whole bunch of people, and it's all your imagination. It's your imagination. You're just hating on Tyson Fury. You're just mad Deontay Wilder lost. And like, nah, you know what? Maybe I do dislike Tyson Fury for the corny shit that I saw him pull. And yeah, I didn't like how Deontay Wilder's getting done. But no, dude, there's something real funny. He didn't look like himself walking into the ring. No, I hear you guys doing this mass assault on him, making up stuff, saying he said stuff and treating it like it's true. Just a bunch of shadiness all around the whole event. $1,300 tickets 2 months before the fight happens, pretty much making it almost impossible for local fans to go to the fight. Like, I wanted to go to the fight till I saw it was $1,500 for a nosebleed. So I was like, $1,500 for a nosebleed, I can't go. But all of a sudden they sold out all these tickets. And I did a video. And I said, something is funny about this. It's like they're taking what's going on over there in the UK and they're moving it over here. Who is paying this much money for this fight? Really, they were charging like Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather Jr. number money for this fight, and people were buying it up, but then we see what happened. All of a sudden, it's a mob of guys from the UK that come to the fight. So pretty much, there was a group of people in the UK that bought up all the tickets, and they had access to buy all the tickets before the tickets went on the market. Now, what does that have to do with Tyson Fury saying Daniel Kinahan's name? Well, Daniel Kinahan is reportedly, by the Irish government, the biggest mobster in Ireland and in international waters. And he can't, from my understanding, even get into Ireland. He won't even go to Ireland. He's so hot in Ireland. He lives where? In the Middle East. Lives in the Middle East. And so now he's a go-between between the countries in the United Arab Emirates and UK and boxing in the UK. Tyson Fury comes out and says, thanks Daniel Kinahan for getting the Tyson Fury fight and Anthony Joshua fight over the line. Thanked him on Twitter. That is when now I had been talking about this Daniel Kinahan thing for at least for several weeks, because it started off with Bob Arum talking about how essential he was to making these fights happen in the Middle East. And I was like, who is this dude? So I do the research and then I'm like, whoa, this dude is suspected of being a heroin dealer. This dude is suspected of being not just a heroin dealer and an ecstasy dealer and an arms dealer and a money launderer. Like, he's one of the biggest in all of Europe. Like, that's Tyson Fury's manager? Because it's his manager. Listen to what he said. Listen to what he said on the Twitter. What he said, well, he thanked Daniel Kinahan, called him and told him that the fight got over the line. That is the function of a manager. So Tyson Fury was thanking his manager. Note that you never see Tyson Fury with a manager. You only see Tyson Fury with his two promoters. And his manager is who? MTK Global. Well, who founded MTK Global? Daniel Kinahan founded MTK Global. So MTK Global is founded by, and according to them, people in Ireland, still run by one of the biggest heroin, ecstasy, gun, money launderers in the world. And people are surprised that some stuff might have happened funny. Some funny stuff might have happened in a boxing match where people out of Deontay Wilder's team is saying, nah, man, this is something I've heard from people that are close to Deontay Wilder. Nah, something was either put in my water, somebody gave me something. Somebody slipped me a Mickey. That's what they're saying is something. And they're like, Deontay, and all these people are saying, no, that's Deontay Wilder. It's ridiculous. You're just making it up. It's ridiculous. You're just making it up. Really? Now, are we still making it up now that you know who his manager is? You still making that up now that you know who the manager is? If I had said, because what happened before, people were like, oh no, this is really funny. 3 or 4 isolated incidents of things that like didn't match up. Then people are like, oh no, this sounds like the fix is in. And you got bozos like the people out there in Mayweather Gym saying, the person over there at Mayweather Gym, not all of them, but that one particular dude that said Tyson Fury would never do that because of his outstanding character. What kind of dude with an outstanding character gets a mob boss as their personal manager? And am I making it up now because that organization in Bahrain dropped it? We're like, no, you've made that shit way too hot for us. It's way too hot for us. We can't have a heroin dealer organizing boxing matches for us in the middle of all of our human rights violations. No, dude. If we're gonna do business with him, we just gotta stick to the guns. Okay? That's for insurgencies. I'm saying when we want some insurgents, we just need all we can deal with is the money. We need the money for the guns. That's it. We can only deal with them in that regard. We can't have the dude out in front acting as if he is like, for this Tony Montana moment where he wants to be the man that's out there in front and he wants to appear as if he's, nah, dude, you can't appear like you're a legitimate dude. You can't do it. You can't do it. So what happens now? The fight gets, Daniel Kinahan gets fired, right? They've cut ties with him. Like, oh man, I'm sorry. We like you, Dan, but that's too hot, dude. That's too hot. All because Tyson Fury opened his mouth. Because it was going smooth. Believe me, all these people knew too. All of them knew. There was a letter that went out not 2 weeks ago where Shelly Finkel said that he was really happy to go be taking part in this meeting in the Middle East. They had invited Lennox Lewis. They invited Roy Jones Jr. You had Bob Arum that was invited, right? So it was like this guy was going to put together this great deal to bring boxing to the Middle East, and all of these people knew who the person was that was coordinated. And it wouldn't have taken them 2 seconds behind a Google search to find out what he was about, or at least what people believed that he was about. And when you talk about a guy that might have 50 bodies on him, and that's the dude that you're dealing with, no, dude, you're somebody that will cheat. You are somebody that will cheat. You are somebody that would taint somebody's water. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. You're the type of person that would do that. Okay? Tyson Fury, so anybody that says that Tyson Fury is not the type of person that would engage in that, no, he's the type of person that would engage in that. Because his manager is a type of person that has engaged in much worse than that. According to Ireland and what he's accused of doing. There is definitely a chance, and I'm giving him the credit. Maybe, there's a chance. I got to acknowledge it. Maybe there's a chance that the government of Ireland doesn't know what they're talking about. That the Taoiseach of Ireland and that is the president of Ireland, that the Taoiseach of Ireland would not call the United Arab Emirates and say, what the fuck is going on with this? You cannot do this. And you know why the Taoiseach might not want that to happen? Because a lot of the things, the guns, the drugs, and all that stuff are going in and out of his country. And causing major issues in the lives of people in Ireland. But Tyson Fury ain't no crook. He just runs with crooks, talks to crooks. He's got people in Ireland paying off he's got people not that now I think that's not in Ireland, but that's in the UK, paying off people to testify falsely on his behalf for a performance enhancing drug investigation. This is the guy that you say has this incredible ethics in somebody we need to look up for. The guy that, yeah, sure. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Tyson Fury. Now, will the WBC see? But that's how you see how boxing works. Because why would they get pushed this way? Now, let's just address that. Why would he feel so emboldened to do something like that? Not Tyson Fury, but the whole group of them. Because there's no money in boxing right now in the United States. Because there's no money in boxing in the UK. So, because they can't have large events, right? And plus, the UK had already started cleaning out their games, where Anthony Joshua and these guys are buying up all the tickets, right? Buying up all the tickets, saying it's a sellout in 5 minutes, and then raising the prices and selling it to fans. When the UK government came in and cut that out and said you cannot increase the price on secondary ticket markets for tickets more than 10%. All of a sudden, Anthony Joshua has not fought there. He had fought there one time. The event didn't sell out, and he hasn't been back since. So now, then money's not there for them. The money's not there for the United States. So what you need? What do you need? You need a loan? Something? Can I help you out? You need a loan? I can help you out. I got plenty of cash. Let's go have the fight over there in the Middle East. Right? We can do that. They got plenty of money. They ain't these princes and sultans or whatever in the particular country their titles are. No disrespect intended. They got the money, so let's get the money from them. Easy peasy, right? Only problem is, what is that money actually, and where does it come from? And that's when the governments were like, nah, boxing ain't that serious. We're not gonna put boxing in that type of a trick bag, right? That type of a trick bag, where now it could potentially become a mechanism by which money is moved around that leads to the death in desperation in the lives of people in multiple countries. So that Tyson Fury can raise his hands. Man, get out of here, man. Anyway, it is what it is. That's my take on the circumstance, and I told you so. But don't tell me that these people are straight up and down type of individuals. Okay? They're not. So all your debunk videos, all that crap that you were doing, hey, debunk that. And that's a challenge. Debunk that. It's ridiculous. Anyway, it is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.